Hi, my name is Caitlin Waltman, and before I get into my presentation, I wanted to explain a bit about what my internship was. So my internship title was Equine Assisted Services Intern, which means that I got to act as a sidewalker during lessons. So I'm there to physically and mentally support the rider, and I also got to shadow Path International certified horseback instructors and learn about that process as well as how they run lessons and plan lessons to meet the needs of the students. On Tuesdays, Ride for Joy also works with veterans, and there is a specific program for them. The veterans not only get to learn to ride the horses, but also get to be hands-on, tacking up the horses before the lesson and grooming them. This is a great opportunity because it really allows the riders to bond with their assigned horse. So I'll start this presentation off with the key takeaways. A lesson that I learned from this experience was that most things can be adapted to better suit the needs of people who have disabilities. If something as mentally and physically demanding as horseback riding can be adapted to serve everyone, anything can. I grew the most in the skill areas of communication, confidence, adaptability, teamwork, hard work, and patience. Although I had these skills at the start of my internship, the experience gave me the chance to improve in these areas. The most rewarding and meaningful part of this experience was getting to watch students gain confidence and skill as they progressed through the summer riding lessons. Before going into this internship, I was not knowledgeable on non-traditional forms of therapy and intervention, so getting to spend time at a Path International program was pretty eye-opening and educational for me. I also had no prior horse experience and was a bit worried I would be underqualified. However, I had a great experience and I truly feel like this internship has helped me develop skills not just in the mental health field but also in life. Moving on to key project skills and deliverables. Each week, I worked with the same 6 students. This gave me the chance to not only watch their progress, but also learn how to better suit their needs and communicate with them. Each student had a different level of confidence and ability, so I had to learn to meet them where they were at to provide the support when they needed it. My site mentor told me that I had a calming and hardworking presence, which is what I think I brought of most value to the site. It is very important to remain calm both for the horses and the students, especially the ones who were nervous or had a lot of energy. My main responsibilities and projects included sidewalking, preparing students for lessons, shadowing PATH certified instructors, creating social media posts to spread awareness about disabilities as well as the program, helping plan lessons, facilitate the games during lessons, set up and clear the horse arena, as well as bonding with students and parents and figuring out what their needs were and adapting to suit them. This internship also required a lot of problem solving. Sometimes a student would come to the lesson and not really want to get on the horse. This could be due to a change in their routine upsetting them or just a fear of the horses. We all want students to get the experience they need, so we found ways to build it up to riding. For example, one student we would groom the horse before getting on. This gave her the chance to get comfortable around the horse and start getting excited for the actual lesson. Another student struggled to sit still on the horse and had a lot of energy. We realized how much she loved music, and for her lessons, we would play music for her, which was non-traditional compared to the other lessons. I really enjoyed the time at my internship site, and I think that I want to continue volunteering there. My site supervisor encouraged me to take the horse leading training, which is the next step up from sidewalking. From there, I could try to become a Path International certified instructor. However, due to school and time, this might just not be feasible at this point in my life. Next, I'm going to go over the learning objectives that I created at the start of my internship. These objectives were, I will improve on my redirection and de-escalation skills for when I'm working with a child who is easily distracted, upset, or just has overall high levels of energy by shadowing certified instructors and watching how they deal with these difficult situations. I will gain the knowledge and experience necessary to lead a lesson by myself near the end of my time at the internship. And lastly, I will learn the requirements of becoming a Path International certified riding instructor and learn more about how equine assisted services can benefit people with disabilities. During my time at the internship, I met all of my learning objectives. I selected these after spending a few days on site and deciding what I wanted to focus on. I met them by speaking with my supervisor and coming up with a plan to meet them. Everyone I worked with was very supportive and went above and beyond to ensure that I had all the tools and opportunities I needed to reach my goals. Overall, I had an amazing experience during my summer internship. Before this, I had not learned much about non-traditional forms of therapy and intervention, so it was so great to learn about all the ways horseback riding can help those with disabilities both physically and mentally. Aside from working with the students, the highlights of my day were getting to see the horses, the barn cat, and getting to be outside on beautiful farmland instead of being stuck inside. I can't wait to continue volunteering at Ride for Joy.